If you feel your voice are being unheard, then come and connect with us. We are Latwas.
With almost every stakeholder. As I said, it's more than 100 meetings took place before this model was finalized with almost every stakeholder. And hence, we felt that this model, so just explain it for the benefit of the House, that this is a model which called STEM, so it's a Sustainable Transport and Efficient Mobility Society. And the idea, sir, is to be able to provide a society that will then run the system of these buses, where number one objective being that the management of this overall buses, the running of these buses, the maintenance of these buses will not be the headache of the schools, but the society will run these buses. And neither the government also will be directly involved in this. The society will be empowered to do the work. So it will serve the purpose of ensuring that number one, the children are able to get the services. And as I said, we started with 30 buses. If this model works well, then we will expand it into much larger fleets. The second part, sir, which is very, very important to understand, is that by giving the buses to the schools will run it in the morning once and in the afternoon once. What happens on Saturdays and Sundays? What happens on holidays? And hence we realized that maybe the most efficient way to ensure that the buses are utilized in the most efficient manner may not be by giving it to the schools, because schools also are reluctant to take it. So therefore, if the society is given the responsibility, after the school children are dropped in the school in the morning, the society will then plan and see how that bus could be then used maybe to pick up government employees from a particular location. And then also maybe on a weekend, instead of the bus lying in a particular parking place, it can be used for tourism purpose maybe. And tourists can be then taken to locations. So the whole idea of creating a society is to ensure that we are able to run the system in a proper manner. We are able to utilize the overall buses in a much more productive manner, not just for children's dropping in and picking up, but also for other purposes. The idea being to decongest Shillong city. And last but not the least, so very important in fact, that once the society runs this, there will be very, very strict safety measures. Parents were very much concerned that the children's safety is very important. So sir, each of these buses, for example, has a GPS tracking system. So the parents can actually see where the bus has reached on their mobile phones. We will be having about 5 CCTV cameras installed in every bus, which means that if any situation, God forbid, then the CCTV recording is there for any kind of safety and security measures that are there. And the people who will be in it will be trained to ensure that the safety and security of the children, most importantly, is kept. So these are all very important factors, and we felt a society running this system would help us achieve all these goals that we had. And as I said, as we move forward, we will see how we would be able to improve the system. And if the schools at a later stage feel that they are ready to run the services themselves, we can definitely explore it. And if we feel that the STEMS model is working fine, then we'll be able to expand the fleet. The point that mentioned by the Honorable Member regarding
If you feel your voice are being unheard, then come and connect with us. We are Latwas.